Hello everybody, I'm Dakota and welcome to Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. God, I love this game. In fact, it's sort of my favorite game of pretty much all time. Maybe not the one specifically, but as a whole of the 4 games that are available, they are pretty much my favorite thing ever. And I'm gonna take you on the adventure of a lifetime. This right here, this isn't even like, this was a save file after my save file was deleted. This, on the other hand, is going to be our save file.
Sly! Come in! Sly! Do you read me?
Yeah, I read you. Loud and very loud.
Sorry, I'm a little nervous. Trying to break into police headquarters does that.
Get over it, Bentley. You're safe in the van. I'm the thief here. I've got to steal that file from Inspector Carmelita Fox.
Well, count on me to be your eyes and ears, buddy. Got their security system totally scoped. To get inside, you're gonna have to go through that air vent.
All right, I'm going in.
And don't forget you got me at the wheel, Sly. All you gotta do is grab the file and get back to the van. We'll do the rest.
Just keep that engine running, Murray. I'll be down in no time.
3 things to know about this game. It's absolutely fantastic. Right now, we're in France.
Hey, Bentley, I think I'm seeing things. Must be vertigo or something. Can you see those crazy blue lights?
Really? I've read about this. Master raccoon thieves are able to sense thieving opportunities, which manifest themselves as unexplainable blue auras. According to my research, all you have to do is get near them and hold down the circle button, and you should perform a super sneaky master thief move.
Hold down the circle button near blue auras. I'm on it.
And 3, this game is about a... You'll get the gist of it soon enough, but this is a platformer about Sly Cooper and his gang, the Cooper Gang. Oh, Jesus.
Quick, Sly!
Yes.
Job, you're in. Inspector Carmelita Fox's office is behind the red door.
Yes, master of this game, and I completely fuck up in the first 30 seconds. This is a game about the Cooper Gang, and I can't really tell you just quite everything, because it does ruin it a bit. Ooh, the Fiendish Five. Those are our main villains. And Carmelita Fox is a Latina fox in France. I never really understood that. But, you know, people travel. She must not be from originally be from here.
Way to go, Sly! This is where Inspector Carmelita Fox stashes all her important files. I hacked into the police security mainframe and discovered this vault's combo. Try dialing in 937.
937. And these little vaults here are not big gameplay mechanics, but they come into play a lot. Like a lot.
Nice job! You got it! If you come down through the fire escape and head through the parking lot, we'll be waiting in the getaway van.
That's Murray. He's the muscle and the getaway driver. And that's my calling card. Our calling card. Fuck. I forgot.
You foolish raccoon. I've caught you red-handed.
Ah, Carmelita. I haven't seen you since I gave you the slip in Bombay.
Which reminds me, you need to return the Firestone of India to its rightful owners.
And I was gonna give it to you as a little token of my... Hey, you know, that bazooka really brings out the color of your eyes. Very fetching.
You think? This pistol packs a paralyzing punch. You ought to try it. Might snap you out of your crime spree.
And give up our little rendezvous?
Plenty of time for that once you're safely behind bars.
Love to stick around and chat, but I just dropped by to pick up this case file. I think you've had it long enough.
And the... I don't want to say obvious sexual tension is there. But, yeah, these two have quite the history. Don't quite know how a thieving raccoon goes from knowing, like, being a thief to being chased by a national inspector.
Once again, my gang and I had given Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip. I was surprised to see how well she took it. Finally, the secret police file I'd been searching for all these years. With this, I could avenge my family and regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my father's knee. You see, I come from a long line of master thieves who kept all their secrets of sneaking and stealing in an ancient book. The Thievius Raccoonus. Anyone who read it learned to be especially sneaky, which is why we specialize in stealing from criminals. After all, there's no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people. You rip off a master criminal, and you know you're a master thief. Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door. My father fought to protect us, but the gang of villains known as the Fiendish Five overpowered him and ransacked our house until they found the Thievius Raccoonus. Our family's manual of thieving greatness fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes. Broken alone, I was dumped at the town orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme, and Murray, part-time driver and full-time burden. Together we pledged to track down the Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and steal back the Thievius Raccoonus. I knew I was about to face the toughest test of my life. On this mission, I would either become a master thief like my ancestors before me, or fail and allow my family name to bite the dust.
And that's the setup.
That was a nice piece of work back there at police headquarters, Sly. Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies. I've got them all here on my computer. Use the left analog stick to move around the hideout and the X button to select things.
This was very,
I've already plotted a route to our first target.
This was very pretty heavy on the tutorials back when this came out. I wouldn't say heavy on the tutorials. It was very plain that it was telling you to do something. The setup of this game is simple. You just saw it. And very much we go through all 5 of the people, and that's the game.
I've already plotted a route.
I have one favorite area.
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on Sir Raleigh the Frog. As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking. Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights. The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle o' Wrath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of a perilous Welsh triangle.
Sly Cooper in Tide of Terror. Ooh! This game is very much split into episodes, and it's absolutely great. The first one had the best, well, I wouldn't say it had the best setup and, like, go through. They all have this sort of thing, but this one started it, and I always love it because of that.
Sly, I just spotted something that's going to complicate the mission. See that nasty-looking gate? It blocks the only road leading into Raleigh's hideout.
No problem. I'll just use my climb move.
Okay, but remember, you can only climb on certain objects, like pipes and ropes.
Yeah, sure, and like that ladder there?
That is correct, but do not forget, Sly. You have to get close.
Then hit the circle button to grab it. Yeah. Relax, Bentley. I live for this stuff.
Yeah, and that's what worries me.
The controls for this game are also really simple. It's pretty much jump, swing, circle button to do your random whatever, triangle to use special abilities.
Now this is very interesting. The message you just found appears to be some sort of clue. I'll decipher it here in the van. In the meantime, see if you can find any more clues. The more I have, the easier it'll be to crack the code.
There's 3 side objectives in every mission. It's collect all the clue bottles, get the safe, which comes from the clue bottles, I believe, and there's a time thing, which, oh god, the time thing. The time thing was awful and hard as a kid, and it's still hard as an adult, if not harder, because I've lost all childlike ability. Why are you playing the sneaking music? There's nobody around. Stop, game. You're confusing me. Basically, you can break fucking everything. And because of that, you can pretty much get a lot of coins. I forget. My instincts want to tell me that it's 100 coins for a life, and that it's... Yes, this game...
Hold on, Sly. See those searchlights? One careless step, and you'll be subjected to acute combustion.
You done whining? Let's go.
I'm just trying to keep you alive, partner. Fortunately for you, I launched these signal repeaters throughout Raleigh's fortress. Get close to one, and I can checkpoint your progress.
Nice.
Checkpoints. I believe this game has lives. I'm not actually 100% sure. It's been a while. Hitting those turns off spotlights. And my main goals for this are to just go through all the levels, get all the clue bottles, get all the saves. What the fuck is with my ability to talk today? Get all the saves.
According to my amphibio positioning system, that big blimp is where Raleigh is hiding out.
You know, that blimp looks more like a machine than a hideout.
You're right, Sly. That is a storm machine. It's the reason why it never stops raining around here.
That explains all the wrecked ships.
But why would Raleigh want bad weather at his own hideout 24/7?
Beats me. But rain or shine, I'm gonna steal my family's book back. And if Raleigh gets in my way, it's on.
As I was saying, I'm going to get all the safes, get all the clue bottles, and that's pretty much the goal for this. Go through it. I don't really have a 100% completion goal because the time trials make me want to hate myself. But if anybody actually wants me to do that, I will. I will spend a lot of time on that.
Nice job so far, Sly. To get over the next gate, you'll need to grab onto this hook using your cane. Just jump and hit the circle button.
Got it. Jump and hit the circle button to grab onto hooks.
If you haven't noticed, everything and its mother is jump and hit the circle button. Oh, wait a minute. I think I missed bottles. Oh, where did I miss bottles? Oh, I'm gonna be really pissed if I missed any bottles. No, I have 5 left. I can't have missed any. Basically, my whole goal through this is to just... Oh, you're kidding me. Well, I can show you deaths, and I can actually look around to see if I missed anything. I'm almost sure I didn't. But just to be safe... Yeah, doesn't look like I missed anything. I have not played this in a... Whoops. I've not played this in a while. I wanted to keep myself reasonably... I know. I wanted to keep myself reasonably clear of knowing exactly what to do and such. That's right. 100 coins isn't an extra life. It's the horseshoe. And the horseshoe gives you an extra hit. It saves you from damage. It saves you from falling. It saves you from all that bad stuff. It's generally really, really useful. You want to try to keep one of those at all times. I will probably mess up and probably not have one at all times. And you know what? That's my own fault. Alright. When I was a kid, this was absolutely amazing to me. Just the whole look of this game reminded me of comic books, which I was really into. I wasn't really into comic books at the time, but I was really into like Spider-Man TV show, fucking X-Men, all that. And this just struck the biggest chord with me. This and a couple of other games, which I intend to start streaming soon. I missed bottles.
That large vault has got to be somehow related to those clues in bottles you've been
Oh,
collecting.
they're over here.
If you can locate all the clues in this area, I should be able to crack the code and get you
Oh,
inside.
I know. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what am I doing wrong? And then I realized I know exactly what I'm doing wrong. Oh. Look before I talk. Oh. Look before I talk, please. Don't just make assumptions that I've failed miserably, which, you know, I'm quite apt to doing. But that's 20. Oh,
That's
yes.
the final clue to crack the code.
Now,
Press the circle to enter the vault code.
what is it?
Clues have led me to believe that the code for this vault is 792.
Now, most of these vaults have extra moves in them. A la triangle button. I forget what the first one. Some of them have just upgrades. Most of them are moves.
Sly, you found a page from the Thievius Raccoonus. This page teaches old Drake Cooper's fast attack dive move. Press the triangle button to use it.
If I remember correctly, this was pretty much the one I used the most actually playing. I might be wrong, but yeah. And each move is taught by... Oh god, hiccup. Is taught by some relative's page from the Thievius Raccoonus. So you actually are gathering the pages back up as you go if you're looking for the box. If you're not, then you're just doing it. You get the key, you take the key here, throw the key in, and there you go. And we're about to be introduced to one of my favorite parts of these games, the hub worlds. I think these games have some of the best hub worlds ever to be made. They're so interesting to look at.
That blimp looks like the most secured location on this boat. If Raleigh's really as smart as his police files suggest, then that's where I'll find him.
Wonderful idea, but your plan is flawed.
Why?
Because it's impossible to get near him. To access Raleigh's blimp, you would have to sneak through that high-voltage power tube. To do that without getting electrocuted, you'd have to destroy that power generator. And to do that, you'd need 2 more of Raleigh's treasure keys, which are heavily guarded.
Interesting. So when are you gonna get to the impossible part?
Fine. But I warned you. I've marked the areas you need to hit with holographic markers. Follow them to your objectives.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. It's your funeral.
There's one real thing I never really cared about for this game. And in this one at least, it seems they don't really seem that friendly at times. They seem to not like each other as much as the game suggests.
Wow, you found a lucky charm. That'll protect you when you take any damage.
Thank you, I've already explained that. But then again, at this point, they've known each other pretty much all their lives.
I see, chaps. My heartiest congratulations to you all. The storm machine has sunk its 50th ship last night, and the loot has already been unloaded. Our operation is moving along splendidly, with the possible exception being the gross negligence displayed below decks, and I demand the boilers
Anyway, they just don't really seem to like each other, but they seem to be pretty old friends, so I suppose that's understandable because, fuck me, I insult my friends all the time.
You can adjust the game camera using the right analog stick. And to bring the camera behind you, click it.
Thanks, Bentley. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff to do. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 levels. If all goes well, I'll probably do 2 a video, unless I go completely stupid and it ends up being 1 a video. But, pretty much, I'm going to go through, and you guys are going to watch as I deal with trying to find every stupid clue bottle, and, get every key, every and we're not going to do the time trials, because the time trials are hard. Very hard. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. Oh god, I absolutely love it. It's my favorite game of all time, or my favorite game series of all time, and I fully intend to do every game. There are 4 of them, and that's just, oh my god, I love it. I love it. Don't you love it, Fish? Yeah, he loves it. If you have any doubt that Sly Cooper is my favorite game series, I got this. It's the complete every trophy, and this was the first day I got the game. I literally 100%ed this game in 3 days. These games are amazing, and I love them, and I hope I can get you guys to love them. See you next time.